All right, so this is where we last left off, right? We have here on Wednesday that Albert has submitted another order. This time it is to the Super A market. All right, here is the order information. So Super A market wants to buy 50 pounds of regular coffee, 45 pounds of Supreme coffee, and 25 coffee mugs. We're going to deliver them on the 21st of June. Okay, this time, no terms, except for, no down payment or no cash on delivery. In this case, this terms is 1% 10 net 20. Okay, we're going to ship it to their store, and it's going to charge them $30 for delivery fees. So in this case, their total amount is $498.80. Okay, so what do we do with the sales form? Do you say accounts payable? No.
Put it in Albert's commission sheet?
Yes, we're going to put under Albert's commissions because in this case, we didn't get paid for this, nor did we do anything. This is just a simple sales order, right? So in this case, it's considered a non-posting transaction. So what we're going to do is at least record that this is a potential sale for Albert, okay, for Super A market. Okay, and let's see here for 498 498.80. Okay, is his total invoice amount that he could get a potential sale for. Okay. So let's go ahead and do the rest. So now that we have that recorded there, we have our grand opening sales once again. Let me push this forward so we can see all the information here. So here, grand opening sales, we got over here that we sold, right? We sold 86 medium regular cups. We sold 90 large regular cups, okay? We sold 90 regular, 90 medium Supreme cups, large Supreme cups for 87 of them, and we sold 10 coffee mugs. We charged tax. There is a 20% discount, and so on and so forth. And once again, we reached the end of the day, so remember to deposit all your cash to the bank. Okay, so in grand total, we got $898.80. So, how are we going to journalize this? Right, yeah, we're going to have a sales. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I can go ahead and copy all of this because this entire chunk right here is what I'm going to be needing to journalize. So once again, the ability of having, technology is you are able to take shortcuts, and here is one of them. So I don't have to handwrite every single one of them or type everything out. I can just simply copy and paste because this transaction is almost identical to the other transactions. The only difference here is the amounts. Okay, so I even copied and pasted the cost of goods sold as well, just so then we can remember to do the cost of goods sold and the adjustment here. Okay, So starting with the first one, how much cash did we receive?
$8.98.80.
How much was the discount for?
207.57.
$207.57. How much was the sales for medium regular coffee for?
171.14.
$171.14. Large regular coffee. 26910. Medium supreme coffee. 22410. Large supreme coffee. 303.63. It doesn't say what? In this case, do I need to ship to the people that I'm serving at my store? Okay. How much ceramic coffee mugs?
69.90.
$69.90. And tax. So I'm testing right here whether if there I made any typos here. So I got 1106.37 on the left, 1106.37 on the right. So no typos there. So we're good to go. Okay. So what comes next?
Go to the ledger.
Go to the ledger. Okay. In-store sales. General Journal 8. And I received $898.80. 898.80. So how much money do I now have in my checking account?
13.56.96.
1356.96. Good. Okay. I got a sales discount. Head over to my revenues. How much was my discount for? It was for 207.57. So here my account balance in my discounts is
566.28.
good. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and go down to every single coffee here. So this time we got some sales, medium, regular coffee. There you go. How many cups did we sell?
2,000? Oh, no, that was it. Sorry.
Yeah. No, yeah. Good. So in this case, how many cups of the medium, regular coffee cups did I sell?
90.
For the medium, regular cups.
86.
Okay, good. We sold 86.
We sold 90 of the large ones.
86. Okay. We're on general journal number 8. Okay. And we sold it for 171 and 14 cents. Okay. Which gives us our account balance to be
'Fifty. I got 489.54.
489.54. Good. How many coffee cups for the large regular coffee did I sell? You said 90? Okay.
Yeah.
General Journal 8 for a total of 269 and 10 cents. So therefore, what should be my account balance?
$714.61.
714.61. Good. What about my medium supreme coffees? How many cups did I sell here? Also 90. For a total of 22410. Okay. So what's my account balance going to be here?
$632.46.
632.46. Let's see. Good. 632.46. Okay. We also sold our large supreme coffees. How many cups did we sell? For a total of 303.63. So what's my grand total for this account?
882.97.
Good. Let's see. We also sold some ceramic coffee mugs. ceramic coffee mugs. Here we go. How many coffee mugs did we sell? For $69.90. So therefore, how much is my account balance for selling my ceramic coffee mugs? $211.64. Last but not least, we got some sales tax to collect here, so liabilities. There you go, sales tax. Okay. In-store sales, straightforward. General journal, number 8. And we collected $68.50 worth of tax. So how much tax have we collected so far? $186.87. Good. All right, so there you go. We're done with the journal. We transfer to our ledger. Okay. What is next?
Inventory?
We could do inventory, but before we do that, let's go ahead and make our deposit now. Okay. So we just collected $898.80 worth of sales, right? It is now the end of the day, and now I need to deposit all the money that I've collected. So including my sales, okay, plus the check that I received earlier today for another sales. So in this case, how much in grand total am I depositing to the bank? $1,008.33. Excellent. So now let's see. This is the piece of information that we were given that we end up using 16.5 pounds of regular coffee and 16.5 pounds of supreme coffee. Okay. So inventory worksheet. 16.5 pounds of each coffee. So here we are, inventory worksheet. We got regular coffee. Okay. It's the 20th and we sold 16.5 pounds. Okay. At what cost per item? At what cost? Right, the 1.60938. Okay, so in this case, what is my grand total cost of goods sold?
I got $26.55.
$26.55 is correct. All right, so let's go ahead and update our inventory, right? I no longer have 210, right? I end up using 16.5 pounds. So I should have 193.5 pounds left. Okay. If I started out with 337.97 and I used up $23.55 worth, how much should I have remaining? $311.42. Excellent. Which should automatically calculate that you should have 1.60941. So it increased by 1/1000th of a penny. Okay. So I no longer have this, right? I currently have 193 pounds and a half at a total cost of $311.42, and we used up $26.55 worth of regular coffee. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the Supreme coffee. So it's the 19. We used 16 and a half pounds. Which batch of inventory am I going to sell out from first? Mm-hmm. 180. So that is not 18. 29.70. Good. So 29.70, right? Right here we got 151.20, right? And we're gonna subtract 84, right? 84, because we know we're gonna subtract 16 and a half pounds from 84. Okay, which should give us a total of 121.50. Right? So I should have an even $350 left in my inventory. Okay. And I sold $29.70 worth of Supreme coffee. So $29.70 and $26.55 are my numbers. So go to your journal. 26.55 and 29.70. Okay. For your in-store sales. Okay. So let's go ahead and update our ledger account so we can match our inventory worksheet. Okay. So we got cost of goods sold, right? This time we end up using 16 and a half pounds. Okay, for $26.55, which brings my account balance to $90.83. Okay. We also end up used 16 and a half pounds of Supreme coffee, which gave us a total of $29.70, which will give me an account balance of $103.50. Good. And now we need to update our inventories. For regular coffee, we used 16.5 pounds. For $26.55. So therefore, your ending balance should be $311.42, which we know matches our inventory worksheet. Okay. Next one. We used 16.5 pounds. For $29.70, which gives us $350 even, which matches our inventory worksheet. Okay, good. So we are done with this transaction. We just deposited the money into our bank. We update our inventory worksheet. So now we are on the next day, which is going to be Thursday, June 20th. So in this case, I believe we have time to just enter this last transaction in, and then we'll call it a day, okay? So here we go. We delivered to the corner bookstore, okay? We delivered to the corner bookstore. Here is the invoice, right? The corner bookstore wanted 10 pounds of regular coffee, 10 pounds of supreme coffee, and wanted 5 coffee mugs, okay? And we also charged him $30 worth of shipping. We also required them to give us a 50% COD, and then the rest is going to be due in 5 days. So here is the check number 784 from the corner bookstore. Okay, so in this case, how are we going to journalize this? Okay, this transaction is identical to Katie's Coffee Corner, right? You received a payment, the 50% COD. You also have this the corner bookstore owe you money as well because you billed them with an invoice, right? Because it's 50% COD, meaning they have to owe you the rest of the money. Okay? You sold to them regular coffee, supreme coffee, and ceramic coffee mugs, and you charged them a delivery fee. The only difference here is you need to change your description because it's not Katie's Coffee Corner, it's the corner bookstore. Invoice number 102, 50% COD, okay, net 5, and this person paid with check number 784. Okay. So in this case, how much money did we receive? $63.88. How much does Corner Bookstore owe me? $63.87. How much coffee did I sell to? How much regular coffee did I sell? $32.90. How much Supreme coffee did I sell? Excuse me, $39.90. And how many coffee cups did I sell? The $24.95. Last but not least, how much delivery charges did I charge him?
$30.
Okay. So I'm gonna test to make sure that my debits match my credit. So I have $127.75 on the left, $127.75 on the right. Okay. So now that I'm done with my journal, I need to update my ledger now. Starting with checking. So checking. Okay. June 20th. What am I going to put here?
Receive payment and the check.
It was 784. 784. Okay. Still on General Journal 8. And I received $63.88. So therefore, how much money do I have in my bank account now? $14.20. Yep, $14.20.84. Okay. I have another accounts receivable now. Okay. Accounts receivable. Right, we got another invoice. For $63.87. So how much in grand total do my customers owe me on an account? $173.38.9. Okay. Let's see what else. We sold some regular coffee, so we're gonna go to revenues. How many pounds did we sell of regular coffee? Okay. We sold 10 pounds at $32.90. So, what is my total account balance here? $82.25. Good. We also sold 10 pounds of Supreme Coffee, which cost us $39.90. So in this case, what's my account balance here for selling my selling my Supreme Coffee? $79.80. Okay. We sold some ceramic coffee mugs. How many did we sell? For $24.95. So therefore, what is my account balance in my ceramic coffee mugs? $236.59. Good. Okay. Last but not least, we got some delivery income. Right, delivery income. So we earned $30 for this one. So therefore, what's my account balance so far in my delivery income account? Right, I collected $60. Okay. All right, three more things.
Deposit.
Okay, let's do the deposit. So in this case, no need for a deposit because we do at the end of the day. So, but the least that we could do is at least record that we received a check for $63.88. Okay. Good. All right, what else is next?
Subsidiary.
Subsidiary. Okay, what do you want to do first? You want to update Albert's commission, or do you want to enter in the invoice information?
Albert's commission.
Okay. So here, right? June 20th, invoice number 102, right? So he collected his $127.75 sales. So what's 10% of that?
1278.
$12.78. So therefore, this is what I want you to do. I want you to just go ahead and get the overall amount here by adding those two numbers together. So then, okay, at the end of June 20th, we owe Albert $34.69. Okay, I want you to keep adding and adding and adding until the day comes where it's time to pay Albert, right? Instead of having to do an equal sum and calculating all the grand totals of how many each one is, we just go ahead and add them up together and know and figure out how much we owe him right off the bat. So right now, as of June 20th, we owe Albert $34.69. So what I did here was just take $21.91 and just added $12.78 to it to get the $34.69. Okay. All right. Customers, we got the corner bookstore. So that should be the last person in here, the corner bookstore. Okay. What do you want to put here?
Payment and check number.
Good, right? Receive payment. Check number 784, right? Invoice 102. Post reference, right? This was done on the journal 8. Terms. What was corner bookstore's terms?
50% COD net 5.
Okay. So in this case, when is the corner bookstore's bill due?
25th.
25th, right? This is our way to keep track of our customers in case they fail to make their payment. Then we can say, all right, we had agreement terms. If you're going to owe me money, right, then I have every right to charge you a late fee. And this is where a lot of companies, right, when you have these types of things recorded into some kind of accounting program, right, you can go ahead and set parameters to find when the due dates are and then charge anybody who hasn't paid yet. So in this case, right, if this corner bookstore does not pay on the 25th of June, we can charge money. Okay? No advance payments. But what was the original amount for the bill? I think it's $127.75. Okay. We received the payment at time of sale or at time of delivery. So in this case, we received $63.88, which if we plug in our formula, so once again, it's going to be sales minus advance payments, minus returns and allowances, minus discounts, minus payments. So therefore, corner bookstore owes me $63.87, which is true, right? $63.87, right? That's what the invoice says. Okay. All right. Now that we did that sale completely done, now we have everything that we need to go ahead and proceed with the cost of goods sold, because in this case, you already know how many pounds you sold. You sold 10 pounds of regular coffee and 10 pounds of Supreme coffee. So, inventory worksheet. Right, regular coffee. We sold 10 pounds, okay? At what cost per item?
60941.
Good. So therefore, right, Excel picked up what I'm trying to do here. Tells me that the total cost of goods sold here should be 1609, right? Because the 41 does not tell me I have to round up. So in this case, it's left at 1609. Okay. So now that I got rid of 10 more pounds, okay, how many pounds are left? You got 183.5. Okay. If I started out with 311.42 and I sold 1609, how much inventory is left?
295.33.
295.33, and look, it has increased by 10,000th of a penny, 2,000th of a penny, right? It went up by 2,000th of a penny. Okay. So here we have a cost of goods sold for the regular coffee for 1609. Okay. And of course, let's go ahead and do the Supreme coffee, right? We sold 10 pounds. Ooh, at what cost? Okay, which batch of inventory am I going to sell out from first?
We're still using the first one.
We're still using the first one at 180. So in this case, right, straightforward, 10 times $1.80 is going to give me $18. Okay, so we need to subtract another $18 from this. So 67.5, okay, minus 10 pounds is going to give me 57.05, which is going to give me 103.50, which should reduce your amount by $18, which gives you $332 even. Okay? So you got 18 for the Supreme, and you got 1609 for the regular. Okay? So plug your numbers in, 1609 and 18 for the Supreme. Okay. And of course, I'm going to also make changes to this because I did not sell to the Katie's Coffee Corner. I sold to the corner bookstore. Invoice number 102. Okay. And this right here, there's no way that you could add a transaction there, so we'll just leave it at that. Okay. So that means when we come back to finishing off the rest of the scenario on the 20th, we're going to start on page 9. Okay. So here we have that. So let's go ahead and update our ledger so we can update our inventory accordingly. So we got the cost of goods sold, right? It is June 20th and we end up selling. So we sold 10 pounds, which cost me $16.09. So in this case, how much is my account balance in the cost of goods sold for regular coffee? $106.92. Okay. We also sold 10 pounds of the Supreme coffee, which was $18. So in this case, how much is my account balance now? Yep, 121.50. Good. So last but not least, we need to update our inventory, right? Because now we end up selling our inventory, so we need to adjust our ledger to reflect that amount. So in this case, I sold 10 pounds at 1609. So I should have a total of 295.33. And let's see, does that match my inventory? I think it does. Yep, 295.33. Okay. And last but not least, we are going to update my Supreme coffee because we sold 10 pounds for $18. So we should have $332, which we know for surely matches our inventory worksheet. Okay. So what I'm going to have you guys do here is we're going to stop here. Okay. It's about, we're going to stop here today.